Welcome to Talking Movies, Oscar pre-show. We have our prediction panel. Of course, Luke,
Hello.
Spike, and Blake. I'm Cakes. I've seen one of these movies that we're going to talk about, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot. I'm just going to run the floor. So, well, let's go around the room first. What last movie we saw, just to get us going?
Trying to think. Watched Source Code the other day. I don't know if I talked about that. It was pretty good. Nice little action movie. Kind of a thriller. I don't like that whole metaphysical or twist stuff, but it was good. And then just finished Downton Abbey, which was fantastic, and starting up Mad Men season 5. So my movie watching's a little limited right now, but there'll be plenty of time. So
cool. We have been watching that game or House of Cards show, the Netflix original series. Kevin Spacey as a sleazeball politician. It fits him perfectly. You can tell he's having a great time. Actually finished that last night. I would recommend that show.
That's not the one with Don Cheadle?
Mm-mm.
No, that's House of Flies.
That House of Flies.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, House of Cards. Produced by David Fincher. He directed a couple episodes. Joel Schumacher directed a couple episodes, and they weren't crap, surprisingly. James Foley directed a couple episodes. Yeah, I would check it out if you have Netflix.
Kevin Spacey's kind of been out of the spotlight for a while. I didn't know he was doing that.
He's
Kind of one of my favorite actors.
I would check it out.
he has a nice southern accent in it.
He does, yeah.
Cool.
Start watching it.
No, I just heard some clips,
Oh,
and I was
okay.
like, oh, that makes sense for his soliloquies, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The last movie I watched was Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield. Not by choice, although I did enjoy it. I've seen it on TV. I don't really count watching movies on TV as watching a movie because you got commercials and stuff edited out. So it was my first time watching it in full. A lot better than I expected to be, although what do you expect with the Rodney Dangerfield 80s comedy. I also watched The Life of Pi, which I thought was very, very, very good. Very moving movie.
Yeah, I really liked it too.
You liked- yeah,
It made me really think about stuff.
I
know it
wasn't
sounds very stupid, but
I wasn't prepared for the
about it.
last half of the movie, being pretty much in one location, but kind of like a good life affirming movie, whether you believe in God or not or whatever. But the kid carries the movie. He's really good. Ang Lee, very good directing.
Yeah.
Good supporting turn by that tiger. Yeah, I like it a lot. I recommend it.
I've heard the book is equally as moving.
I hear the book is really good, yeah.
Well, I
What
watched
about
It's definitely magical. That's the best way I can
I
explain
haven't
it.
read the book yet.
I had a friend that saw it. He
You
said,
didn't see the new Die Hard yet?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I did see the new Die Hard. Yes. I'd like a refund, please.
Okay, Taken 2's right here. Where's the new Die Hard? Here or just slightly above?
That's a good
Right
question.
here?
That is like the ultimate. I would. Oh,
both
boy.
turd sandwiches.
I think I'd rather watch the new Die Hard movie, even though I thought it was probably the worst movie I've seen this year.
So far.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
good
far.
word.
There's one chase scene that kind of is near the beginning of the movie that goes on for like 10 or 15 minutes, and I thought of you because you're like actually it's go on too long,
Yeah.
and this one literally consists of zoom ins, close ups, flashes, loud music.
Everything.
Literally every other second,
Mm-hmm.
and it's the first movie in years where I've had to close my eyes because I was getting motion sickness. And John McClane, Bruce Willis looked like he didn't want to be there, and it was a terrible movie.
I saw him on a couple talk shows promoting that movie, and he just didn't really even want to talk about it. It was really strange.
Why would
It's like,
you
let
give
me
John
just cash my check and be done.
Yeah.
Why would you give John McClane a partner? Like, granted, Samuel Jackson was a good one, but
Yeah.
I mean, his son. Come on, I mean, just kill John McClane already.
They gotta continue the legacy.
Ugh, terrible.
They don't kill him at the
Keep up
Terrible
with
movie.
Keep up with James
So don't go
Bond.
see it, people.
Don't see it.
Okay.
They'll keep making more if you do.
I also finished Downton Abbey the other night. pretty interesting finish. Sounds like it was more somebody wanting to leave the show than what was written in the script. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to spoil it, but it's kind of
There's a lot of heartbreak this
a
season.
lot of heartbreak. And Mary's still a witch.
Been a lot of good
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, I just don't. I like that show, but I don't know if they should just keep going. I mean, I know they're gonna make another season. They're already filming it, but it's just like
Yeah, I don't see it going much further than like a 4th or 5th. Because then they're going to be in World War II, and that's when the end of that
yeah.
era. So,
Also watched Real Steel with my son. It is what it is. It's an action movie for 10 to 14-year-olds, and I was not expecting much of anything at all, and I was pleasantly surprised. I thought it was actually pretty good. The kid in it's really good. Robot's a little silly, you know. It was pretty good.
it's like short circuit for the new generation.
Yeah, basically.
Probably could have been called Real Silly.
But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good movie. So let's get to the Oscar nominees. Should we start? Let's start backwards here. Do we care about makeup? Film editing?
Film editing.
Editing,
Who's
sure.
who's in that one?
Film editing, we have William Goldberg for Argo, Tim Squires for Life of Pi, Michael Kahn for Lincoln, Jay Cassidy and Crispin Struthers for Silver Linings Playbook, and Zero Dark 30, Dylan Tishner and William
Dylan.
Goldberg. William Goldberg's nominated twice. Goldenberg, sorry.
Is he really?
Mm-hmm. Argo and Zero Dark 30?
I
It's
still haven't
between
seen,
those two, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't seen Zero Dark 30, so I
Good
can't
minds on
say.
Goldenberg.
But I've heard both the editing is good in both.
I mean, I think if you look at Zero Dark's 30's like plot and storyline in terms of how much information is being thrown at you, you got to go with that one for editing. But I always feel like they love those big Oscar pieces. So like I feel like Lincoln or Life of Pi is going to win it. Maybe probably even Argo. I think whatever wins editing is going to win Best Picture. For that's what I would say.
Is that historically how it happens?
I think it's pretty close. I mean, I think a couple times in the past few years it hasn't happened, but I think a lot of times it does match up.
Cool.
Yeah.
One thing with Argo though, like
Yeah.
it had kind of multiple like movies within itself, you know, multiple tones. They seem to balance it.
I feel like it's
fairly
gonna
well.
win. I feel like Argo's gonna win.
Editing,
Yeah.
Editing?
Yeah.
I think Zero Dark 30 is going to win editing, I feel.
but I just heard about that last sequence, so
Best visual effects. Again, we got Life of Pi, winner. The Hobbit, Marvel's The Avengers, Prometheus, and Snow White and the Huntsman.
well, those are all good visual effects.
I think Prometheus should win personally.
Had great atmosphere.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I was like actually on another planet. But I think Life of Pi is gonna win.
Yeah, probably just because of the tiger. Because I believed it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I would say Life of Pi.
It's more, a little more.
It's a Best Picture contender. So
Yeah.
They're probably gonna give more stuff to that.
Costume design, Anna Karenina, Les Miserables, Lincoln, Mirror Mirror, and Snow White and the Huntsman again. Snow White and the Huntsman, really?
I would, and this is going to be my film nerd moment. I would kind of like if Mirror Mirror won because the costume designer Iko
Died,
Ishia,
so didn't
yeah,
she?
she passed away, and she did Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula and The Cell and Tarshan's other movie like The Fall and The Immortals, and she's done a bunch of other work too. And she passed away. I think it'd be a nice little nod to her, even though Mirror Mirror looks a little ridiculous, but she was definitely had a bold vision. I'll go with Anna for Anna.
I'd go with Les Mis.
Yeah.
I don't think Les Mis is going to win that many of the big categories, so I think they're going to get a lot of the smaller things.
I think it's between Anna and Les Mis for sure.
They like period pieces.
They love it.
And they're all usually, it's not the same people though, except for Clint Atwood and, okay.
Well,
Sorry,
then
now
again-
I'm getting really film nerdy, but
Then again, like, they have to love those for costume design.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's not like so
Why
much.
else are you watching it?
because like Sally Powell won for like Young Victoria, and she goes, you know, this is like my fourth, thanks, I want to give a shout out to other movies that don't get this recognition. like smaller movies and stuff. So
Well, Les Mis is also nominated for Best Hair and Makeup,
I'm sure it'll win that
as
one.
well as The Hobbit and Hitchcock. That's kind of a movie that just kind of disappeared after it came out. Has anybody seen that?
no,
It was only in the theater for a week or two, it seemed like.
I would go with Les Mis. The makeup's really good. Like Anna,
Did you see Les Mis?
yeah. People look really haggard, really disgusting. And I would go with that one because it spans time too.
Sure. Yeah, because doesn't Hugh Jackman have kind of a transformation?
Yeah, he's like really gaunt and in the very beginning, and then becomes more like normal looking towards the end. You know, just
Okay.
healthy looking.
Sure.
A bit older.
Best production design: Anna Karenina, The Hobbit, Les Mis, Life of Pi, and Lincoln again.
Life of Pi, really? Who knew water could be production design? Again,
I would go with art direction for.
What does that even mean? Production design.
It's the sets.
it's art direction. They changed.
I
it.
would go with Anna Karenina. I haven't seen the movie, but the sets look amazing. So
Yeah, I still need to see that. Yeah, I would go again with Anna Karenina or else.
it'll be Les Mis probably though.
You think Les Mis? Well, you've seen
Big
it. I
set pieces.
haven't. So.
Big set pieces.
Sure.
We'd probably go to Les Mis. Like I said, all those other, like the production design and stuff
I don't
like
know.
that. I'd probably go with.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can speak on this.
Yeah, because like there's this great scene where they're down by the bay. There's like this big shipwreck and there's all prostitutes and
Sure.
other sword characters. Looks like almost like a Gilliam movie in a way.
Really?
Almost.
So cinematography.
Oh.
This is the real nerd category, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anna Karenina, Seamus McCarvey,
Really good.
Django Unchained, Robert Richardson, Life of Pi, Claudio Miranda, Lincoln, Janusz Kaminski,
Janusz Kaminski.
and Skyfall, Roger Deakins.
Ben,
All good ones?
what should win this one?
All good ones.
Roger
Roger
Deakins.
Deakins because he's never won.
He should win that.
He should win. I feel. Will he win? I doubt it. It's probably going to go to Lincoln for some boring gray and white.
Or Robert Richardson. I didn't know. I didn't think that Django cinematography was that
good, but
I put Life of Pi. I thought.
yeah.
Life of Pi was great.
I think Life of Pi could sweep all the tech categories it's in. I feel
Yeah.
like that could happen.
Yeah. And Seamus McGarvey, he's a great cinematographer. He's done all Joel Wright's movies and did we need to talk about Kevin, a couple others.
Sure.
But
Roger Deakins,
We love you.
Coen Brothers.
Roger Deakins will win someday, and it's going to be his Scorsese makeup award. I think.
His way of lighting
Taken
is
3.
His way of lighting is inspirational.
Yes.
So up to you guys if we want to keep the nerd level going. Best sound editing.
Yeah, let's keep this nerd level.
All right. Argo, Django, Life of Pi, Skyfall, and Zero Dark 30. Best sound editing.
I would go Django.
I'd go with Django as well.
It was fun. Like all
The blood splatters.
the bullets, the dialogue, and music, and sound. Yeah, it's kind of like the most adventurous.
Django, sure.
Best sound mixing. Skyfall, Lincoln, Life of Pi, Les Mis, or Argo.
Lincoln.
But, I don't know.
I could honestly see if Les Mis gets it because they filmed the singing real live.
Are they really?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I think Lincoln's going to win something like that.
No, it'll probably be Skyfall. It's usually action movies that win. That one.
Hopefully it does.
Best original song. Adele's gonna win this, right?
Adele's gonna
She
win.
wins everything.
It's a good song, though.
Oh, it is. good.
It's a really good song. There's also Suddenly from Les Mis, Pi's Lullaby from Life of Pi, Everybody Needs a Best Friend from Ted,
Seth MacFarlane's now an Oscar nominee, you guys.
and
So,
Before My Time from Chasing Ice. Is that documentary?
Yeah. Actually played here.
Yeah.
I'd go with Adele, sure.
Yep.
It is a good song.
Adele's a winner. We love her. Best original score. Anna Karenina, Argo, Life of Pi, Lincoln, Skyfall.
Argo is in there?
Yeah.
Alexander Desplat.
But
I don't
it's
know
not-
why Lincoln's in there either, because there's no score in that movie.
Yeah, there is.
There's barely any score in that movie.
And
Confederate drums.
John Williams' 1000th nomination.
And for Andre's
Oh,
for
that's what-
Argo, I don't know, that wasn't a great score, that was just an action score.
Life of Pi is going to win that one.
Yeah, has a lot of world music in it.
Best animated short. Has anybody even seen
I
these?
haven't seen
No,
any of the shorts.
we should skip these
We can
shorts.
skip-
and-
We're not nerd level.
Fresh,
They were playing it
fresh
at Cinema
guacamole
Falls.
sounds delicious. Best live action short.
Haven't seen it.
I think these are playing
I think
Cinema
I've heard of
Falls.
that curfew one. But anyway.
They were.
So best documentary short. We haven't seen, so this is really out of respect. I'm sorry if you're nominated in this category, but this is really out of respect
could do
because we haven't
documentary.
seen.
We need
What?
you guys.
We can do best documentary.
Yeah, best documentary. 5 Broken Cameras, The Gatekeepers, How to Survive a Plague, The Invisible War, and Searching for Sugar Man. Searching for Sugar Man.
Haven't
Yeah.
seen
I've seen all of them except the Gatekeepers. I thought all of them were really good. Searching for Sugar Man. If you don't know, if you haven't listened to Rodriguez's music, it's
Oh, that's
it's sublime. I think if I was to pick the winner, I would pick How to Survive a Plague, only because it was the most moving and very well told. Invisible War is really good.
I could see that one just because of the recent
I could-
stories about
Yeah,
the military.
I can see that winning. I would vote for How to Survive a Plague for sure. 5 Broken Cameras is really, really good as well. I don't see that winning, but it's on Netflix along with How to Survive a Plague. They're both on Netflix,
Oh,
and so
nice.
watch if you want to watch those. So,
Yeah, I heard nothing but good things about that.
Yeah.
How to Survive a Plague.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to make up on some of these after
Sure.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Best animated feature: Brave, Frankenweenie, Paranormal,
Paranormal.
The Pirates, Band of Misfits, and Wreck-It Ralph.
I think Wreck-It Ralph will win.
I've
Seems
always
like
seen,
it was the most family friendly.
Didn't Brave win that Golden Globe? I think it maybe did.
But I kind of don't want Pixar. I mean, I love Pixar. Yes, I love you.
But isn't Wreck-It Ralph Disney?
Yeah. Still the same, but
I've only seen Paranorman, and I thought that was great.
I heard that was good. I saw Frankenweenie and that was alright.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of nice to see a stop motion animation win, though.
That's why,
Yeah,
that's
I'd be
why I want
for it.
Paranorman to win.
Yeah, I'd be for it.
I've not seen Wreck-It Ralph, but I hear it's very good. Everyone I've talked to said
Yeah.
they loved it. So
We
Same
could probably go with Wreck-It Ralph.
And Sarah Silverman.
Or Frankenweenie, I don't know. For some reason I feel like that could win too. I don't know.
Yeah, there's nothing I have like my heart invested in this year with the
yeah.
Animated.
animation.
I haven't seen Brave. I've heard it's kind of so
Yeah, Brave I thought was good, but wasn't.
It wasn't
I loved
Pixar
it.
good, you know.
Yeah, I think just because it was about fairy tales and stuff, and I felt like I've seen enough fairy tales. But
okay.
it's a good movie. I think it's a nice movie about mothers and daughters. But the animation's great and stuff. But yeah, I didn't love it
Sure.
as the others.
My kids are pretty lukewarm towards it, actually. So.
Yeah.
The Brave.
Yeah.
If that says anything.
Yeah.
Yep. Ask a dad.
Yep. Of course, they really like the new Chipmunks movie.
Time for me to talk.
But anyway,
Blame parenting.
thank the Lord for digital copies. That's what I said. Best foreign language film. Of course, Amour is nominated for this.
It'll win.
Also for best picture, so that's probably going to win there. But Kon-Tiki from Norway, No from Chile, A Royal Affair from Denmark, and War Witch from Canada.
I've only seen one of those, and that was Warwitch, which I thought was okay.
What's that about?
It's about this girl, I forget which country it is, the Congo, I think, where her village is raided by soldiers, a rebel gang of soldiers, and they take her hostage, and then they take her in a battle. They make her fight, and she's like always like the lone survivor. So I think she's like this witch.
Oh,
that,
yeah, I
and so
think I've heard
they
about
send her
this.
in because to kind of like bless the group. That way, like they can win, and it's about her survival. And I mean, it's a good movie. I didn't think it was as good as people were saying it was, but I love the aesthetics of it. It looked great, and the performances were really good. But I didn't love it like some people I know did. So
I think you nailed it though. Amour. I mean, being nominated for Best Foreign
Yeah.
Language Film and Best Picture, it'll just
Yeah.
it'll win the
And
Best
they've been
Foreign
loving
Language Film.
Michael Haneke for a while,
Yeah.
so I think it's about time. I kind of want to see No though. That looks really cool.
No, it's supposed to be really, really good. Yeah.
Best Writing Adapted Screenplay. Argo, adapted from the book Master of Disguise. Beast of the Southern Wild. The name of the book got cut off there, excuse me. Life of Pi, which is obviously the name of the book as well. Lincoln, adapted from Team of Rivals. And Silver Linings Playbook.
I think it'll be Lincoln, because of Tony Kushner, who's a great writer, by the way. That or Life of Pi, I would say.
Yeah. See, I was still going with David O. Russell for Silver Linings Playbook.
Mhm.
And oh, that's a great script too.
I think it's gonna be between Life of Pi and Argo. For that,
We're all split on
we're
this.
all split. Yeah. We should start making bets. I feel like our like Life of Pi's that come out of nowhere and just win everything. I feel like it's gonna happen, but
It's
I'm
gonna be
usually
Charlie King all over again.
I'm terrible with Oscar predictions, so don't listen to me at all.
Same
This
here.
this bad gut feeling could have been the change.
Well, we can listen to you. We just know not to
Sure.
not to vote for those.
Sure.
Um,
So listen to me.
Yeah.
Just
Don't
Listen
go,
to
go
him.
the opposite way. Life of Pi is winning everything, by the way.
Don't go to the betting house.
I would like to see Beast of Southern Wild win something, since that's the only movie in here I've seen. And I think it's really cool that it's getting recognized, and really it is just about the recognition because it's
Is it up for any Razzies?
I don't know. I don't know.
You
That,
should see it again.
that little girl is awesome. I've seen her
Yeah,
do
she's
some
good.
interviews. She's
good.
She's pretty awesome.
Yeah, she's a smart little girl.
Best Writing. Amour, Michael Haneke again. The Django Unchained, obviously QT. Flight, John Gattins. Moonrise Kingdom, Wes Anderson, Roman Coppola, and Zero Dark 30, Mark Bowl.
I think Michael Haneke's gonna win.
Yeah, I have no idea in this category. It's literally a crapshoot to me.
Tarantino's been winning everything, but I think they're gonna give Haneke something other than Best Foreign Language. And I think it's gonna be this or else Best Director, and I don't think he's gonna win Best Director.
I at first said Quentin Tarantino just because I was so unsure about this one too. I mean,
It's a tough category
Because they're all
because Zero Dark 30 is worthy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's a very well put together screenplay. But I think Haneke's gonna win it.
Yeah.
Well, I spoke too soon. I have seen Moonrise Kingdom. I think it'd be nice for him to get recognized for something. I think he was maybe nominated for a couple things.
Yeah,
For Fantastic
It was
Mr.
Box,
Fox,
I'm
maybe.
sure. And
Yeah.
they've yet to win anything.
Yeah.
no, not that.
But I think he's at a really good place. I haven't been a big fan of some of his more recent work, but this one I really liked. So
So I really wouldn't mind if any of those won
No.
actually.
Yeah.
Maybe Flight. I mean, I loved Flight. I thought it was great, but I don't think it had a great screenplay. So
Yeah, that was
They're all like definitely
Denzel and
good
Zach.
original
Did you see it?
movies.
Yeah.
Those are all good, definitely original movies though.
Yeah,
All
for
the-
sure.
All the screenplays.
Yeah, yeah.
So, way to go, Hollywood.
one of the better categories, I think, top to bottom.
Best Supporting Actress: Amy Adams, The Master; Sally Field, Lincoln; Anne Hathaway, Les Mis; Helen Hunt, The Sessions; and Jackie Weaver, Silver Linings Playbook.
I think I haven't seen it, but from what I hear, Anne Hathaway is gonna win.
Yeah,
She's in her category.
Yeah,
That's what I picked.
it's a really good. Like the one standalone scene when she sings "I Dreamed a Dream," which we've all heard probably a gazillion times. Kind of snoozy song, but she kind of really makes it her own. It's really actually very emotional. Yeah, it's actually a really emotional scene. And she's not in the movie very long, so it's a nice little supporting role. But I don't know. There's a lot of haters against Anne Hathaway too. So, but I think it's her year.
I don't know. I feel like that's a big waste of the category. For me, Amy Adams was good, but I don't think she deserves a nomination. Sally Field was terrible in Lincoln. What's the other one there?
Helen Hunt.
Helen Hunt was good. Jackie Weaver was, I don't know, in the movie for 2 minutes.
I don't even know who that is.
She kind of looks like Sally Stubbs.
She's the one who doesn't deserve to be nominated for that movie. Silver Linings.
Yeah,
Playbook.
she doesn't. I feel like she got swept up in everyone. Like everyone loved it, so it's like, all right, we're nominating her too as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's a weak category for me.
I don't really know. I haven't seen any of them, so I guess we'll see. We're not going to be jumping off the couch or on the edge of the couch when this one's nominated, I guess. Best Supporting Actor: Alan Arkin, Argo; Robert De Niro, Silver Linings Playbook; Philip Seymour Hoffman, The Master; Tommy Lee Jones, Lincoln; and Christoph Waltz, Django Unchained.
A lot of previous winners.
Yeah, it's pretty. Unfortunately for Christoph Waltz, that's a pretty
Actually, they've all won, haven't they?
Yeah.
pretty header hitter.
I would say give it to De Niro.
Yeah.
I'm with
Yeah, I
that.
like De Niro's role a lot.
I think
Does
De
he
Niro's
need
the winner.
another one?
For this?
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's like
For a long time.
Tommy Lee Jones is probably gonna win, and he really doesn't do anything in that movie.
He was really good in that movie.
Yeah, he was.
No,
His speech,
I disagree. I don't think he's that good.
he doesn't like his wife.
He doesn't like his wife.
He didn't like his wife.
What does that do with anything?
I'm just trying to be.
Although I wouldn't mind if I wouldn't mind if this is another one of those categories. I wouldn't mind if anybody won. Really.
Yeah.
But I feel De Niro deserves it.
Yeah, I'm with that as well.
Yeah, I'd say De Niro or
You like
it'd
him
probably
over
be Jones.
Philip Seymour Hoffman? You guys have seen that? What do you think?
It's good.
It was
Yeah.
good, but I didn't quite love it.
Yeah,
I mean, I just he was kind of enigmatic, you know.
that's Joaquin's movie, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all great performances, but.
Unfortunately, I do not.
And then Christoph Waltz was like kind of like like the righteous soul out of the whole Django Unchained in a way. Like he was like the most likable out of
But he's
everybody.
basically doing Hans Landa from
Yeah.
Inglourious Basterds.
But- Who doesn't like Hans?
yeah, no, that's true. But and Alan Arkin is basically doing his "Live in the Sunshine" thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think The Master is getting any love
No.
this year, this go around.
It seemed like it was, but then all these other movies kind of came up
I
around
think
it. Yeah,
Joaquin
definitely.
Phoenix killed it. Is what when he made his comments. But
Speaking of The Master, Best Actor nominees: Joaquin Phoenix, of course, for The Master; Denzel Washington, Flight; Hugh Jackman, Les Mis; DDL for Lincoln; Bradley Cooper, Silver Linings Playbook. That's Daniel Day-Lewis if you're scoring at home.
All good performances too. Great performances.
I would go ahead.
It should go to Joaquin Phoenix. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
Agreed.
It's going to go to Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, probably.
Which
Which is a great performance
yeah,
too.
I thought it was a great performance. I don't think you did. Or you
Was
thought
I?
it was whatever.
Yeah. You know, I don't know if you guys have seen like there was a Will Ferrell SNL DVD that got released, the best of Will Ferrell, and there's a cut skit on there where he plays an old mining prospector who signs up for the army, and that's all I can think about the entire time. With Daniel Day-Lewis and Lincoln sounds exactly like Will Ferrell as this old prospector. So that's all I got out of the movie was Will Ferrell as Lincoln. So
Maybe Will Ferrell should have been Lincoln.
it got ruined.
Will
for me.
Ferrell's
Still
not
bad.
nominated.
It got ruined for me a little bit.
And it's kind of old and tiresome that
It's a
Every like best actor award goes to
a real person.
yeah, where
No.
the originality and Joaquin Phoenix really had nothing else to go
Go
nothing
on.
else.
And
to
it's
go
raw. It never comes up for air. It's a raw performance.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like almost
he's
painful to
playing.
watch.
He's playing an actual person though, that right? I mean,
on. Joaquin Phoenix.
yeah, isn't no?
I'm sure
Or is
he's
it more
not.
of a fiction?
Fictional.
Yeah.
Philip Seymour Hoffman in The Masters, it's more or less based off of L. Ron Hubbard,
Mhm.
but even then I don't know if there's much footage of him to go around to,
But I think they probably changed it.
yeah.
But actually, I just recently we listened to this really great NPR or Fresh Air story about Scientology, and there's a lot more about L. Ron Hubbard that I learned that the Master is a little more on cue with than I thought. So, Fresh Air guys, NPR,
Interesting.
love it.
Yeah, the New York, the New Yorker, excuse me, not the New York Times. The New Yorker wrote quite a piece on just
Yep,
Scientology.
that's
It
what
was
it's
probably about a year ago now. It was a huge. I mean, I think it was a third of the magazine, and it was pretty shocking,
Yeah.
to say the least. Pretty shocking about what they've done, what they've gotten away with. So, moving on, Best Director: Michael Haneke, Amour; Ang Lee, Life of Pi; David O. Russell, Silver Linings Playbook; Steven Spielberg, Lincoln, and then I don't know if you guys can help me out with this one. Ben Settman from Beast of the Southern Wild.
Zeitlin, isn't it?
Zeitlin. Okay. Director of Beast of the Southern Wild. So
He's a young guy.
he's kind of up against some heavy hitters there.
Is it going to
Yeah.
Spielberg for some reason?
Well, Ben Affleck won the DGA, which he's not nominated, obviously, but probably, I'd say. I would choose Ang Lee for Life of Pi, personally.
Yeah.
Or, well...
Ang Lee's always a good director, though.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of like David O. Russell. That movie had Silver Linings Playbook had a lot of electricity.
Yeah.
Like it.
It really zinged.
Does it have a chance?
No,
Probably not.
I don't think so. If my Life of Pi predictions come true, Ang Lee is winning this thing.
And, and with Life of Pi, maybe it's just around here, but just to me, it seemed like that movie kind of flopped. I mean, I know it's getting
I think it made
recognized,
over $100 million.
Maybe
Yeah.
just in this.
but I mean,
part
it was
of
not in the theater here very
America.
long at all.
Ang Lee is really well loved, though, in Hollywood.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
So he could...
I think maybe
This
just
could
in
be-
this part of the world, because
If they win, this could be a pretty big surge for that when it comes out on DVD. I would imagine.
Yeah.
So, obviously, all the nominations and stuff. So,
Yeah.
I don't think we did actors.
so what? Oh, we did skip actresses. I'm sorry. We'll go
That's
back to
right.
that one.
No.
So what do we think? What are we saying for director?
Probably Spielberg.
Spielberg.
I don't want Spielberg to win.
Neither do I, but...
I'll probably go with Spielberg too, because I think. I don't know.
It's been 20 years since he won, though, hasn't it?
No,
No, he won to her, right? That's right. Yeah.
So every 10 years.
Yeah.
He's Steven Spielberg. Does it really matter? Does it
Yeah,
really
this,
matter?
this was a passion project. and
He's
it was
still
a
going to
good
be
movie.
Steven Spielberg.
It was a good
Spielberg if he
movie,
doesn't
but-
win. So yeah.
It's a well told movie, but it feels like it's a boring movie to win like best director, best
Mhm.
picture, and stuff. That's my issue with it. It's like
I'm going to vote for Beast of the Southern Wild. Why not?
I'd actually rather see that one than
10 to 1 odds,
Right,
right?
because that was. Yeah.
No, 5
That
to
was
1.
that was different. At least.
I really kind of liked. I mean, obviously this is the only movie in here I've seen, but I really kind of like just the poetry of it and the way it flowed and just
Mhm.
I don't know. It was certainly an interesting movie, makes you think type of thing. So, best actresses: Jessica Chastain, Zero Dark 30; Jennifer Lawrence, Silver Linings Playbook; and Emanuela Rivera, Amor. Oh, I don't know how to say that girl from Beast of the Southern Wild's name.
Just say the alphabet.
Quizavan Wallace, Beast of the Southern Wild. We'll say I was close enough. And Naomi Watts for The Impossible.
I think it's between Jessica Chastain and Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's a.
I think the lady from Amore is gonna win.
Because
I don't know.
Well, she's a legend.
I'll admit I read a lot of my stuff online, but it seems like there's a lot of people who are really, really identifying with the movie, and I just feel like she's gonna win. So,
Well, and a
and
lot of
Jessica
the-
Chastain won the Golden Globe.
you know, she's great in that movie.
Jessica Chastain.
Yeah, you saw it, right?
Yeah.
I think that'd be my pick for the winner, Jessica Chastain. She seemed like she had all momentum in the fall, and then Silver Linings came out and kind of just killed all of that. Jennifer Lawrence really could win. I think the Academy usually goes for the younger actresses. I just got this gut feeling that
Beast of the Southern Wild.
Well, and there's
a little
always,
too young, I
Yeah.
think.
and there's always like a little bit of business politics too.
There
And
is a lot of
Jessica
politics.
has been in all these really great films last like couple 3-4 years, and Jennifer Lawrence is like now this powerhouse that came up from little indie beginnings. Now she's in Hunger Games and this and
Interesting footnote to this category. I did read that the girl from Beast of the Southern Wild is the youngest person ever to be nominated, and then Emanuela Rivera is the oldest person ever to be nominated.
Oh.
What ages does it
I think she's 9 and 84. 9 and 84.
Yeah.
I
Something
think
like
Jessica
that.
Tandy was 80 or something
Yeah.
when she won
Wow.
for Red Miss Daisy.
Yeah, so give it to the old broad, right?
I'm sticking with it. I'm calling it.
Yeah, has anybody seen them more?
No, that was actually I was actually gonna watch it today, and then I realized I had to be on this today.
Sure.
So,
Sorry.
No, don't worry about it. I think that'll be tomorrow.
I've seen
I'll watch
it.
it tomorrow.
Yeah, I've seen a handful of various clips. It looks. It's
Heavy.
not going to be an easy thing to watch. I don't think it's
Yeah.
pretty, and it might be. I think it might be kind of slow too. But
Oh,
Well, Haneke's films usually
Slower,
are a little
really
slower,
in-
but
in-
long takes.
he really punches home like the power of the story just with
what are some of his other movies?
The White Ribbon was his last one, wasn't it?
Yeah. Cachet.
Cachet, hidden both versions of Funny Games.
Funny Games. The Piano Teacher.
Time of the Wolf, which I thought was great.
Benny's Video.
Yeah, he's a fantastic filmmaker.
Cool.
And Isabel Hespert.
Hespert?
I always mispronounce her last name, but she's in this Amour too.
Oh, okay.
And she's in a bunch of his other movies too. Great French actress.
Yeah, and Juliette Binoche is in a lot of his movies as well. Coda, Known, and Cachet.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he's one of the best filmmakers on the planet, I would say.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
So, back to the big category. Best Picture. Zero Dark 30, Silver Linings Playbook, Lincoln, Life of Pi, Les Mis, Django Unchained, Beasts of the Southern Wild, Argo, and Amour. We said best editing is going to win, right?
No, that's just a stigma that I heard. I'm gonna go with Argo winning Best Picture.
I feel like Argo's gonna win too.
Yeah, they got kind of...
Dark Horse is Life of Pi, obviously.
But
Beasts of the Southern
What do you
Wild.
think?
I don't know. I literally this year I'm just kind of baffled. I haven't followed as much.
You can't
to-
give it to Catherine Bigelow again, right? For Zero Dark 30.
She's not nominated, or is she?
Well, I mean, Best Picture.
Oh, she's not nominated Best Picture.
I guess not, but she got Best Director, I guess.
I mean, maybe. Yeah.
did
like
she
I
get
said-
Best Director and Best Picture for the other war movie?
Hurt Locker, yeah.
Yeah, I
She
thought
won
she did.
both?
Yeah, I
because
think
she was
so.
also a producer for Hurt Locker. I think
It's
she
a-
co-wrote it.
It's a
No,
great movie, Zero
No,
Dark
she
30. I
didn't.
mean.
No, she didn't co-wrote it.
Dark
Mark Bolan.
30, yeah. I mean, Argo's won everything. Like, I want to say it's won like everything you can. Did it win the SAG? I don't know if it won the SAG or not, but.
But if they want
It's
to go
won-
classic, I think they're going to go for Lincoln. Like classic
I don't know.
Hollywood.
Ugh, if Lincoln wins, I'm tipping over my coffee table.
From the guy who liked it.
I liked it, but not as much as I like the other movies.
Yeah, for sure. I think Argo's gonna win.
Yeah, I think they want to, because it's popular with audiences. I think they kind of want to. After the artist, I think the Academy
Well,
maybe want to.
It's about the movies, you know. Like Argo's about, in a
Mhm.
way, it's about movies.
Yeah, and there's nothing that Hollywood loves more than talking about themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
It's interesting because I think I was talking to you the other day about how like this year is a little bit better than the last couple of years. It seems like for movies, you know, like last year it was just Hugo versus The Artist, and then
We're talking just the Oscars.
yeah, like best
Oh,
picture,
okay.
best picture nominees and stuff.
Well, there was Tree of
Hearing
Life.
about-
That would have been my best picture.
Well, that's,
And the artist won
Last
last
year.
year.
Mhm.
what was it up against?
Was it up against Tree of Life?
Yeah.
But Tree of Life is just so out there that
There's always it seems like there's always like two movies that are pitted against each other. So last year was Hugo and The Artist, which were, you know, whatever. And then what was the year before? The King's Speech versus Social Network. Like, you know, I was kind of bummed about.
So what are the
that
two
one,
in this
but-
Best Picture category?
I don't know. I think
I
there's
would
more than two.
say it's Argo versus Lincoln.
Yeah. You don't think Silver Linings Playbook?
no.
Just because they're getting so many other nominees?
know.
The dark horse would be Life of Pi.
Yeah,
I definitely agree. I could honestly.
I can see that coming out of nowhere. That's why I think it's gonna win all these tech awards. Because like I mean, okay, it has like what the second highest total of all the movies.
Mhm.
So that shows that people loved it. I just feel like it's gonna win. It's that or Lincoln for winning techs, and a tech. The more techy movie is Life of Pi for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, Life of Pi is more worldly too. It's like very universal.
Yeah.
Someone from Manitoba can watch it and relate to it, and then someone
Yeah.
from Costa Rica can watch it and relate to
Yeah.
it. I feel.
I wouldn't be shocked if Life of Pi won a lot of stuff.
I don't know. I don't think Lincoln is gonna. I think Lincoln's gonna flop. That's my prediction.
With the Oscars,
Yeah.
and I think Life of Pi is gonna take all those hits. So
So what about Les Mis? You don't think Les Mis?
No.
That'll win all like the costume
Makeup,
design.
yeah.
Mhm.
Production.
But I do want to. I want some love thrown for Silver Linings Playbook and.
Probably get Jennifer Lawrence there.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I don't know.
I really hope De Niro wins that one.
Sure.
Yeah, that's his best performance in quite a few years.
De Niro and O. Russell for screenplay, but we'll see.
Yeah, jeez.
They're already on Sunday.
Silver Linings is nominated Best Actor, Best Supporting Actor, Best Actress, and Best Supporting Actress.
It's the first movie in 30 years.
That's pretty crazy.
And it was just the Jackie Weaver.
And Best Director and Best Picture. That's
It's
wild,
got all the big ones.
Yeah. Bradley Cooper was awesome in it.
Oh, he's great.
But I just don't.
It's just
It's
the-
just a tough category.
It's just the wrong year.
Personal feelings to the table. I just don't like his face. He looks like Barry Manilow's brother.
He kills it instead of Leonard Splendid.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie just looks really real to me. I mean, I haven't seen it, but it just looks like
I think
it's
you'll
just
enjoy
real.
it.
Yeah, I think you will.
Yeah, you can't.
I think anyone who has issues in their family with someone who's uncontrollable will identify with it because it doesn't.
Or if you know anyone that has a little bit of mania,
Yeah,
it's like
it doesn't mess around with the. I
Yeah.
mean, he's.
Does he wear the garbage bag the whole movie?
No.
'Cause every clip I've ever
It's
seen.
that or
he's got the
Eagles
gar-
jersey, I think.
yeah.
And that's dealt with in a funny way. Like why it's there.
Isn't he trying to lose weight?
This is FC.
Sweat the core.
Yeah. Spoiler-free edition.
Yeah. Cool. Well, we ended on sweat the core. So thank you, thank you for listening, watching,
Oh,
and enjoy the Oscars.
make one more Oscar before you guys watch the Oscars on Sunday. Go to funnyordie.com. Watch Zach Galifianakis' Between Two Ferns. He interviews a bunch of Oscar nominees. If you want a good laugh, and go ahead and watch it. It's pretty funny and awkward, but it's great.
Yes.
There you go. Cool. All right. Thank you. Have a good weekend and enjoy the Oscars.